Hi, I'm James Kennedy from james-kennedy.net, and I'm absolutely delighted to review Cover Action Pro 3. So welcome back, guys. Now, the reason I'm really excited about this, and I'll tell you the truth, the fact is I have been looking for a mock-up creator for my own products for quite a while, and I've bought all sorts of softwares that have built-in mock-ups, and I won't name them, but they're big platforms that have got a lot of other things. The problem is they don't really deliver a really high quality mock-up. When you put something like that up on your website to sell a product or a course, it looks cheap and nasty, but this thing is incredible. Now, first of all, word of warning, this is not a click button and it's going to work perfectly with a touchy one button. You're going to have Photoshop, and this is a massive collection of templates, which is very easy to use. I'm going to tell you right now, it is very easy to use, but it's not just a case of press one button and it does it for you. But I can say that the effort versus the reward is 100x. I'm hugely impressed with this. And in actual fact, I've been shopping about now for probably about 3 or 4 weeks actively and asking some of the best players in the business on what they use. And time again, the people that are doing it professionally are using this product. So from that point of view, I'm really impressed. So I'm going to take you over and let you see the sales page. And the good news is right now, because of its 14th anniversary, so 14 years they've been in business and they've been updating it and upgrading constantly over these last 14 years. So I don't know anybody else that's doing anything as good a quality as this in the business, and they've been doing it consistently for 14 years. So from that point of view, I'm hugely impressed. It was a bit more expensive than I wanted to pay, but thinking about it from a professional point of view, it's going to be an investment that's going to pay itself over time and time again, and especially with this offer right now, I don't think you can beat it. So let's check it out. Excuse me. Okay, so make your books and products look sharper with 3D mock-ups you won't find anywhere else, and I totally agree with this. Now, there is a tutorial here, but I'm going to do it myself just to prove how easy this is. My tutorial will not be as accurate as this one, because I want you to see that somebody can actually do it in the real world nice and easily as well. Okay, so here we are. You can have a mammoth package like this, or you can just have a solitary case like this. I mean, so that was Cover Action Pro 2.0, and it was a bit fake looking as opposed to look at this Cover Action 3, and look at you can see the glue in the spine. This is really, it looks as if you have literally took all the products and you've sat them up and you've paid a photographer to actually do that in a studio. So really high quality. I mean, look at this. So that's basically where you're at. So let's actually go into the software package where you can see what you get for your money. So you get to home, and this is, so you've got training and downloads. So you get your training first of all, and literally all I done was follow this first video that was 8 minutes 58. However, this is complete training. Okay, so this is all the stuff that you need to know. So it's that simple, you know. I mean, if this is a complete training, part one and part two takes less than 40 minutes if you want to get right into the nitty gritty details. And what I like about this is obviously it shows you how you can make the artwork, and obviously the spines and things like that as well. Everything's all done for you here. Okay, it's really pretty impressive. And as I say, there's no software to download. You do need to have Adobe Photoshop to use this. And again, as long as you've got a relatively newish version, I mean, anything from kind of, I think CC3 works, I believe. But again, anything within the last 5-10 years should work fine. Okay, so this is all the packages from 2 to 25 books, you know, box sets, etc. So you could actually make a living out of making these for other people. And again, that's something that I might look at as a side gig when I get a minute, but I'm pretty busy with other projects at the moment. But I think in my downtime, I would definitely be offering this on something like Upwork or People Per Hour, or maybe Fiverr. Remember, you don't need to charge $5 for anything like this. You can charge a premium because people are going to have to pay quite a large fee to buy this software. And when I say a large fee, it's $297. But again, if you use my link, I've got a link to give you 100 off. So it's $197 at the moment. And I genuinely believe that you could probably sell a box set like the one that I'm going to make just now for probably $100 or $200 quite easily, to make the product for online look amazing. So that being said, let's go over to, let's go into right, okay, so I've opened my Philly systems. This is a product that I'm just about to launch, and this was the reason that I actually got this software, because this was some of the challenges I was having. So if we go in here and we'll look at product courses, okay, so I'm going to open one that's going to kind of hopefully resemble what we are about to offer. Okay, so let me see. Right, bear with me because I want to make sure that I'm getting the right type of thing. Okay, I don't want to. There's not many choices, to be honest. Let's see. Right, I think that looks probably where we want to be. Okay, so you now come in here and you've got to kind of work out what you want to do. Now, Mark tells you exactly, obviously, to use the exact proper dimensions. I did not do this, okay? I've made a mock-up already and I'll show you. I'll just go in here and get it for you. Okay, so I've made a mock-up here, which is more of a slender book type cover. Now, so it doesn't really fit, right? Now, but I wanted to show you this just as an example, how this would work. Okay, so first of all, you come into the box and you click on the box, and then you come over to this little bit with the link here and double click that. That will bring that up. Then you bring your image, and I'm going to bring this over and you're going to see that, there we go. You see how that does not fit. It doesn't fit, but I don't have the time to kind of go through it and redo this, but I want to show you what can be done. Right, so I can stretch that to it makes a fit. Now, I'm really only interested in getting this part here, right? So there you go. I've got our logo, we've got our branding, build your business fast, learn great systems and hacks. That is the main part. I don't really need Ryan Mack and my name there on this box set right now. That's for vanity more than anything else. So I don't really need that right now. Okay, so if I place that there, I just and that's it there. Now, as you can see over here, there's nothing there. Now, when I click close this, it will ask me to save it. I do. And look, it's now here. And you just, again, you would do that with all the CDs. So let's go into CD. So I've just highlighted this, click the CD there. Now click on that. Again, come back here and I've got logo black. Bring that over here. Now, that's just the logo, guys. I mean, I've not created anything wonderful here. That's the logo with a black backdrop. Click there. And again, remember, this is this disc here. As soon as I close that, press save, lo and behold, right? Is it perfect? No, it's absolutely not perfect, right? But if you do the right dimensions, you will get all this correct. And again, a magazine at the front here. Right, so again, click on that. Bring the same book cover in, which again will not fit because this is wider and shorter than mine's is, but that's okay because we're not looking for perfection here, we're just looking for an example right now. Right, so I can bring that in, I can reduce that a wee bit because obviously I'm doing myself a disservice there. Right, okay, that still looks amazing. Okay, so learn great systems and hacks. Again, close it. close, save, and then that will be now there. Now you can see how this is building up, okay? And look, you know, I mean, you can see it's a magazine that's been opened and things like that. You know, it's not, you're not seeing the full cover anyway. Some of the stuff's getting covered with these CDs. You know, this is something that you can really build up. Now, I'm showing you quite a complicated product. You can literally come in here and again, let's go into CoverActionPro 3.0. Sorry guys, I've got quite a few things running in the background here. Right, so if I come in here, if you go in and have a look at templates, again, there's templates in here as well where you can actually use these. And again, I want to show you. So these are all PSD templates that you can use yourself. Now that one's probably a perfect one as an example. So let's open that bad boy up. Let's actually change that. So we're going to close this. Right. Okay. So you see how easy this is to do, and I have made one of these already just to give you an example. But again, if I load that up, you'll see how it looks. And again, you can have this with the background or without the background. And literally what I was doing there is what I've just previously done. Again, I haven't made these to right spec, but you can appreciate the fact that looks pretty good. You know, it's letting people know what it is. And again, you could resize that so that affiliate systems and all that is right in here, or you can make it as a logo or whatever way you wanted to do it. So I just wanted to show you that. Don't save, no. And let's come back and we'll go with this full book cover. Right. So hopefully that will open now. And right, and again, don't resolve, we can work out these later. Right, so from there, if I wanted to then create like a book, so let's go back here and we'll go to okay, Pro. Right, so let's look at books. I don't think I've opened books yet. As I say, these files are big guys, they're not, this is not, right, so that could be a paperback book, I would reckon. Or well, let's go with hardback book. Okay, so I'm going to have to unzip that. And while I'm unzipping that, I'll have a quick sip of my tea. Now, as I say, it's a full suite, and the good thing about this is Mark that built this product, and I take my hat off to him because this must be an absolute labour of love. Over 14 years to still consistently work on improving this is massive. That's how focused and driven this guy is. He's been working on the same product for 14 years. You know, just continually improving it and making it better for guys like me and you to make our stuff look fabulous online. So let's just get this opened. And as I say, I haven't done this before, so I'm just going to kind of very briefly give this a go. So let's go in here to hardbook covers. Right, okay, now I've no idea what size this is. Does it tell me? It doesn't. So let's go with, let me have a look at it. I think we'll go with 6x9. I think it's possibly a 6x9. I'm just guessing it as a hypothesis, which is a fancy word for a guess. Right, so I'm trying to see what one I like. Well, if we didn't want to show the spine, then we can show it from this angle. If we only had the front, but we have got a spine, so let's show it from this angle. Okay. Now, as I say, I'm going out there on this one just purely because it's not something I've done before, and I want to just try something new. This might go horribly wrong, and if it does, then I'll apologise. But select all, edit, copy merge. Okay, this is what I learned from that tiny little video with Mark's. And then you come in here, right, and then you click file paste, I believe. What can I do paste here? I don't know. File, edit, paste. Right, okay, so that's the back of the cover. Right, okay. going to close that now and I'll say save. Right, now that's showing the back of the cover, so I've obviously done this round the wrong way. But you can see the difference here, and like shadow, you can remove the shadow. I think if you go in there, blending options, the shadow, there is a drop shadow, right? Okay, you can make the distance on that bigger. But I'm sure, well, let me just come out of that, cancel, okay. Shadow, effects, shadow, so you can make it darker or lighter and all sorts of things. And again, you would put your spine in there as well as a separate art piece, I would expect. So again, we come back to the book, spine, you would then obviously the spine. Now I don't have any artwork for this, but let's just put the same piece of artwork in again. It's not going to work, but you'll get the idea. Edit, paste. Right, so there's a spine now, okay, which is not the proper spine, but you're getting the idea. And then if I click close and save that, then that should now show a spine. So as I say, it's not a one-trick pony, this thing. It's not, it can do so much. If you've got flat images, it's obviously a lot easier because you don't have to worry about spines and things like that. If you're setting in a PNG, and again, if you're sending a PNG in on this, or a JPEG, then obviously you can move it and adjust it. If it's a PSD file that I've just done here, you don't have the same thing, but this is perfectly accurate, as you can see as well. I do believe there's a way that you can, right, again, you can remove the background and you can just drop this into any artwork. So you don't have, right, let's just get back to the screen. You don't have to actually use all these sets like the big box set. You can take this piece of artwork. So if you've got a book, or say for talking sake you're releasing a course and it includes 2 books, 2 DVDs, and an online course as well, or something like that. So you've got hard copies, so you could actually create 2 products, and again, everyone can be individual. And then what you do is you just open up a blank PNG file on a PSD file on Photoshop, and then drag these images into where you want them with their shadow. So the possibilities with this are millions of permutations, but if you can see I mean, what I really like about it is the fact that it's got like a kind of the glitz of when you put your cover on, you can see that there's light effect in it, so you can tell it's a real photograph. It looks like a real photograph. The shadows are there. It's just beautiful. So all I can say is, guys, this is a huge product. It's 14 years in the making. At the start I was thinking, oh, $197 for this product, and it only does covers. Yeah, it does only do covers, but it only does covers better than anything else I've ever seen. So if you're someone who either wants to use this for your own products, or you're somebody that wants to use this as a business going forward, nobody will be able to compete with you on quality. This is the best cover software that's out there. So if you're looking at this as another way to make an additional revenue, there's a market for this right now, because I can assure you, in the affiliate marketing platform, people are paying a lot of money for people that can do this kind of work. If you can design logos and put covers together and make mock-ups for people, they will pay you a premium for it. If they're giving you that work and all you're doing is creating the cover set, obviously you'll still make $50 to $100 easily. But if you're in charge of creating the logo, building the cover that they're going to use for actually a physical product as well as the e-products, then you could be looking at potentially thousands of dollars from working with this platform. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Again, visit my website where I have other reviews on things. But again, I only want to promote products that are really high quality and you can use. And this, without a doubt, is that. So click my link below. You will save yourself $100 off the price of this. Even at $297, I believe this is a bargain for the person that's going to use it to their to obviously its potential. If you're somebody that's looking for one cover and you've got the time to do it, you will make your investment back just with that one cover. If you want to go and pay somebody to do it on Fiverr or something like that, I don't believe you'll get this kind of standard, not unless you're paying somebody that does high end. But let's just go and find out while we're here, because I always do like to do my research. So let's go onto fiverr.com. Right, okay, and let's see what people are doing now. Remember, Fiverr is the lowest prices, mock-up covers. Let's see, and I haven't even done the research, so that might not even be the right wording. So while we're waiting on that searching. Right, okay, so let's see there. So that's, I will design a book cover, right, okay. Now, I will design cover ebooks 3D, okay. Now let's have a look at that starting at $7.96. Even at $7.96, obviously, if you can knock that together really quickly, I will convert your 2D product images to 3D product bundle of up to 4 items. That's not 4 items, right? 8 items and up to 15 items. So see something like that, they're charging $24, okay, right? $30 premium for up to 15 items, right, okay, right, okay. So technically it's not $23.89, it's a $30 premium for up to 15 items. I don't know how that's working, but it's showing 23. But anyway, so doing something like that. Now I'm looking at that, and that the quality on here right now is not great quality. The actual images that it's showing, but I do believe that it's probably lower quality images just because of Fiverr. But let's see what this person's doing. Right, okay, this person is just new, and that's why they're so cheap. They've only done 27 gigs. So let's go back and see if we can find somebody that's actually doing this. Right, let's look at the, right, looking for seller details. We're looking for top rated sellers, you know. Level one sellers, that's probably where we want to be going. And US and UK, okay. Let's see what we've got. Right, okay. Right, okay. Let's just go back. All right, okay. United States. Let's delete that and let's Kingdom. Just go to level 1 sellers. Right. Okay. So again, most of those I'm looking for ones that I've got. Clearly, this isn't. Clearly, a lot of people aren't really want to do it on this platform purely because it's obviously a low ticket value. On here, you're not really getting the money. Certainly not big money anyway. So this guy will do design concept, one design concept, one back and spine design, one source file, 3D mockup. So he's charging you $20 for that. And now if you don't like that design, you're going to have to pay it again and again and again. So he's just doing literally one design, and he's going to give you like a mock-up cover from it. The first person that we looked at are probably more kind of in line with what we're kind of trying to do. And again, I was looking for ones with higher sales. Let me see, I'm looking for ones that I can find. But this is quite a specialist thing, guys, so you will find that there's money to be made in this. Right, okay, there we go. I will create an amazing cover. There's 105 sales there, 5-star reviews. Right, so they're literally just knocking out one tiny cover. So literally the person will send them the cover, and then we'll make a 3D design of it that will literally just, all the details will be sent to them. But yeah, I don't think Fiverr would be the one I would be going. I'd be going to something like Upwork. Go to Upwork. Let's see. Upwork. There we go. Upwork's quite a well-known and respected platform. So let's look for cover design. so here we go. This is more realistic. People are earning more than 10 grand, more than 80 grand. User experience. So cover design, book cover design, web design, flyer design, interface. Now, 62.50 an hour. Agata Alexandria, and she's in Poland. People in Poland make less than people in the United Kingdom and the United States by usually. Not right. Okay, so there's Hannah. She's £50 an hour. Let me see. Let's go. And I hate to do it like the highest prices, but let's just see. I mean, I'm looking to kind of see it now. £35 an hour. I don't know how they dictate that your hourly rate. I don't know. I wonder. Because with good software like this, I mean, you could say that would take you 3, 4, 5 hours or a day. I don't know. I mean, if you kind of take the time to learn, you know. I mean, Agata. I mean, Agata is making she's made over 80k from this. So let's go and have a look at Agata's work. I'm sure Agata's got some nice portfolio there just to share with us. You know, I mean, I'm not really seeing too much coming from Agata there. Let me see, she should all work. Let's see what she's got to offer. Right, fixed prices. Now, fixed price is always good because people then will give you a price and you say, listen, I want this product and I want it done to this budget, and then you go and you do it to that budget. And that's probably a better way to work because it just means that work history, they're showing 9 completed jobs. Now, I don't believe for a minute that Agata's made over $80,000 with 9 jobs. If she is, I really want to know what she's doing. Give me 2 wee seconds and we'll just check. Sorry, I've been kind of too busy talking there and not showing you the screen. I do apologise, but we're in Upwork here and that's the kind of things. So Agata's she's made over $80,000. We'll just come back from that there. But yeah, there's a lot of opportunities here. As I say, let's go back and show you the ones in Fiverr that we missed out. But again, there's people, I mean, doing this kind of stuff on Fiverr. And as I say, something like that's going to cost you $30. What's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's going to cost a lot more money. So that would be a kind of contact the seller one. Anything up to 15 is $30 premium. Anything over that, then obviously you're going to have to negotiate. Now, if somebody's making a massive product like that, okay, something like that, they're going to want to have, they've got a budget and they will pay quite handsomely for these kind of things. But this is all the kind of stuff that you can do without a problem within this platform. So I do urge you, as I say, looks like a box, a simple template. Now again, the client will convert your 2D product images to 3D. So the client is going to give you the graphics here and you are literally going to do what I done, was literally dragging it in, and that would be 10 minutes work to make $24 here on Fiverr. Now, granted, obviously it's not life-changing money, but if you allow, say for talking sake, after Fiverr and PayPal fees, you make $20 for that product there. And it takes you 5 minutes to do because they've sent you everything that you need in the right sizes and you just drag them over, put them on here, and it takes you 10 minutes. If you're making $20 for 10 minutes, right, the reality is you're making $120 per hour if you're busy enough. That's the reality of it. Okay, so thanks for watching. Sorry about the kind of looking at my screen, looking at me while I was looking at that, but I just wanted to share with you the fact that there's a lot of opportunities here, not just for your own products, but to make some extra money as well, to recoup your investment. So please click the link below, and again, if you need any other advice, I'm quite happy to do some other tutorials, and I'll share that within as a bonus, you know, so that if you want any kind of advice, there is a few other platforms that I use to design stuff, and I will share with you my platforms that I do as an added bonus, and I can show you some free platforms, although I don't think this will work out with Adobe Photoshop. So bear in mind that you do need to buy Adobe Photoshop, whether you're paying the monthly payment for the most current level, or you go into eBay or Amazon and buy an old level, an old version, and you upload it. It's really down to you, depending on how cutting edge you need. What I will say is 99% of people that buy Photoshop never use more than 10% of its capabilities. So from that point of view, bear in mind that you don't need to have the most cutting edge one to work with this software. It's very much smart objects. You click it, you close it, it's done. You click it, you drag it in, you click close, you save it, it's done. That's it. That's pretty much it. So thank you, and I will speak to you soon. But definitely, definitely get this. This is a winner.